Well, hello everyone. It's Chef Jazzy John. I hope everyone's been enjoying their summer. I know I have been. I went to New Orleans. It was very exciting. So today, we're going to start with a few summer dishes. So one of the basic foundational dishes is potato salad. So I'm going to do a nice southern homemade potato salad. So as normal, let's get all our ingredients. You know, I have them already pre-measured. So I started with 4 potatoes, 4 eggs boiled, and then I chopped one stalk of celery, 1 stalk of celery, a 1/4 cup of relish, a 1/2 cup of mayo, and of course salt and pepper and all the seasonings, which we'll get into that. Oh, and also 2 tablespoons of mustard. Okay, so let's get started. One of the main things of potato salad is starting with your potatoes. So what I did, I'm gonna just do one real quick. I actually had some prepared already, but I'm just gonna do one real quick. I use a potato peeler. Some people just like a knife, it's up to you. And also as far as potatoes, I prefer red potatoes. Some people like Yukon Gold potatoes, so just want a nice firm potato. So I just use this and go with potato really quick. Okay. It's okay if you leave some little eyes in there. It's fine. Especially with the red potatoes. Okay. So for summertime, I'll be doing maybe let's do some grilling. I'll be doing all the sides such as baked beans, green beans, things like that. Okay, so now I have my potato peeled. So what I normally do is I'll take it and try to use smaller potatoes. I'll take it, cut it in half, and then I'll cut that in half, and then I'll take it and cut it in half, because basically what you want are some nice cubes. So then now you have 4, and then I'll do about inch-sized cubes. Okay. So I'll just put this one to the side. So you basically want to have about inch-sized cubes like that, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to take them and put them in some hot water. You're going to boil them for about 10 minutes or until they're fork tender. So just make sure they're not mushy or you won't have good potato salad. If they're hard, you'll have crunchy potato salad. So that's that for the potatoes. So for the onion part, I take my 1/2 onion and I cut it up pretty coarsely. And then I have this little toy that my wife bought me. It's like a little chopper. So you can feel free to use any type of chopper, but you do want your onions chopped pretty fine. So I'm gonna take it and put it like that. And it comes out perfectly chopped up. And I did my celery like that also. My 1 stalk of celery. Wash your celery first and then chop it up. Okay, so then at this point, you let your potatoes cook for about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes until fork tender. Please let them cool off. I try to let them cool off for at least an hour because it lets all the moisture come out. You know how sometimes you go to people's homes and they have watery potato salad. So we don't want that. So now my potatoes all diced and they're cooled off. So we are ready. So everything portioned off and everything. So basically, this is how I start my potato salad. I start with my boiled eggs first. So I'm going to use 3 of my boiled eggs, 4 of my boiled eggs. I actually did 5. And what I do is I use a potato masher. And if you want it to be finer, then just grab a fork and you can do it some more. But I like the potato masher, at least to get it started. And like I said, you can also use a fork, because I do like the whites to be more chopped up. So this is always the foundation of my potato salad. But you can start wherever you want. I do it this way just to keep from using up a lot of dishes. And it's all gonna go in there anyway, so. Okay, So that's your eggs. Okay, so now we're going to put in our 4 potatoes. Okay. Okay, then we're going to put in our, my 1 stalk of celery. My 1 small onion or half an onion. And then I'm going to put in my 1/4 cup of relish. This is sweet relish, or you can use sweet pickles and chop them up yourself. Okay, and this is my 2 tablespoons of mustard. You always want to have a little mustard. If you don't want to, you know, when this southern potato salad, that's basically the difference. It has mustard. But I'm so glad it's summertime. I have been waiting for summertime for a long time. Here in Chicago, our summers are definitely not long enough. So then our last item is a 1/2 cup of mayo. So I put that in. This is such an easy recipe. And I actually like celery salt, even though I don't have celery in it, but I do prefer some celery salt. So just a shake to a potato salad of celery salt. Most things, I would say, as I always do say, is taste to your liking. Okay, season to your taste, I should say. Okay, and of course I always like my ground pepper. I'm gonna say about a 1/4 tablespoon of everything. Okay, so now we are basically ready. You have potato salad. Also, if you want to, I like a little Lawry's. So as you see, I don't really use salt, because with the celery salt and the Lawry's, that's enough salt. So now basically we take all this, we stir it all together. Now, one thing for sure, if it's not enough mayo, and also I want to say that you can also use, some people prefer Miracle Whip, but with the mayo, to me it has a better consistency. And like I was saying, also at first you can also leave some of the peeling on with your red potatoes, or whatever potato that you use. The red potatoes, if you leave some of that on, it really makes it nice. So actually, I'm going to use a little more mayo. Oh, that's looking really good already. Okay. I want just a little bit more mayo. Just a little bit. Maybe like another teaspoon of mayo. Okay. So, also, for a little more color, I sometimes put in the pimentos. They're like a small pickle. And it's basically for color. In the summertime, we like everything to be nice and bright. So basically, you just keep stirring this. If you need more salt, more pepper, you're gonna add you some garlic powder, which I think I will. A little garlic powder, just a couple shakes of garlic powder. You can really just customize this to your liking. And today I will probably grill some chicken or something to go with this beautiful potato salad. See, it's nice. You see the little pimentos. I think I'm gonna throw a couple more in there. Cause I love color and I love red. Yeah, just a few more. Like I said, this is something that's basically just for decoration. And of course, at the end, we have to have that paprika. Oh, sorry. Have it all stirred together very well. And this is something you can eat warm. I prefer it chilled, but some people like it warm. Okay, excuse me 1 second. Let's clean my bowl so I can have a nice presentation. So basically, this potato salad is done. This potato salad is actually a really easy dish. There's nothing like a good homemade fresh potato salad. So what I'm gonna do now is I saved 1 egg and I'm gonna slice it. Take thin slices. And you can use as many eggs you want on the top. Okay, I'm gonna just do this like this for today. And for the top everything off, you sprinkle on a little paprika. You know, when you're a kid, how when you go have potato salad, it has that nice red on it. So voila. Homemade Southern style potato salad. So now it's time for me to take my taste. You see the consistency. That's why I prefer mayo, because it's more consistent. It's thicker. Hope you all didn't see that, did you? So, my first summer dish of homemade Southern style potato salad. I hope I didn't miss any points. Once again, if you have any questions, you can send them to the Dalton Library and ask anything that you would like. I think that's it for today. So once again, it's Chef Jazzy John. Go and enjoy your summer.